Let's go racing off at turn number 4. We are green. Into turn number 1, they fan out all over the racetrack. Rico Abreu with the early race lead. Kyle Larson underneath of Caleb Henry looking for the second spot. Slider incoming into turn number 3. Kyle Larson's up to second. Larson to P2. Henry falls to third. Behind him, it's a race for the 4th position. Brenham Crouch underneath of Justin Peck. Cannot complete the pass there. What a race for the 3rd spot right now. 3 cars absolutely going at it. Caleb Henry. Here comes a huge slider from Justin Peck. Peck up the racetrack right in front of the number 101 car. Justin Peck has 3rd across the line. Caleb Henry right back underneath him, not backing down from the drive out of Monrovia, Indiana. Peck back to the inside. He's got the 3rd spot at right back. Number 83 car of McFadden running in 5th. Back to the front of the field. Kyle Larson in the back pocket of Rico Abreu. Down the back straightaway. Traffic lies ahead for car number 24. Abreu looking for win number 2 of 2024. Riding a streak of 3 podium finishes in a row. The fans on their feet as they came off of turn number 4 that time by. Rico Abreu showing the way. Kyle Larson in second. Justin Peck appears to be closing in just a little bit on your top 2 drivers. Justin Peck certainly is. Last time by, he was nearly a second faster than Kyle Larson. Larson, here comes a slider for the race lead. Kyle Larson to the top spot. Rico Abreu back to the inside down the back straightaway. Abreu cannot return the slider as Travis Philo was in the way. They nearly got together off of turn number 4. Kyle Larson leads lap number 9. Larson throws a slider on Brandon Wimmer, puts him 1 lap down. There is now a lap car between your top 2 drivers. Here comes Justin Peck, fires a slider into turn number 3. Up across the racetrack, hops the cushion, gets by Rico for a moment. Abreu back to the inside. Rico Abreu back to second. Here comes James McFadden. McFadden underneath the Caleb Henry. McFadden's up to 4th now. James McFadden up to 4th. Rico throws a big bomb on the lap car of Brandon Wimmer. Now no lap cars between your top 2. As I say that, Larson slides in front of Chris Wyndham to put him a lap down. Justin Peck getting by Brandon Wimmer as well. Here comes Brad Sweet down the back straightaway. Brad Sweet underneath of Caleb Henry, underneath of James McFadden, and Brad Sweet's now up to 4th. 15 laps to go for Kyle Larson. Here goes Justin Peck once again, up across the nose of Rico Abreu, and all of a sudden, here comes the Napa Auto Parts number 49 car, upside down back straightaway. Red flag, the 83 of James McFadden. Green flag comes back out. Larson zips it around the outside of the racetrack. Rico might fire a slider to turn number 1. He's going to at least try it. It's not going to make it there in time. Comes up short. He might lose the second spot down here in turns number 3 and 4. Rico goes on the defensive. He's still in that second spot. Look at Parker Price Miller. PPM around the inside of the racetrack. Looking for second into turn number 1. He gets cut off on the entrance to turn number 1. Justin Peck throws a slider on Rico. Hooks the cushion. 3 wide for second down the back straightaway. Here comes Parker Price Miller. The DJ of the night is getting jiggy with it here tonight at Lawrenceburg Speedway. PPM's up to second. Parker Price Miller runs the middle, gets to the top, hooks the cushion right there. Rico Abreu will run on him down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Caleb Henry getting back by Justin Peck. Caleb Henry's up to 4th, right across the nose. Contact for that 4th spot off of turn number 4. Jacob Allen into the top 5. Jacob Allen's up to 5th. The race for second continues on. Rico Abreu and Parker Price Miller going at it back into turn number 3. Those 3-story sliders still on display at Lawrenceburg. Rico Abreu back into second. Here comes PPM. Going to try and slow roll the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Gets good buying off of turn number 2, but Rico Abreu pulls away. Here comes Brad Sweet once again into turns 3 and 4. Might make contact. That was a close call off of turn number 4 right there. Caleb Henry nearly found himself in trouble right there. Drove back around the outside of the slide job. And now Brad Sweet's up into 4th. Last time by, Rico took 4/10 out of the race lead. Larson hooks the cushion, nearly hit the wall in turn number 4. Rico Abreu closing back in. That time by, he was 7/10 of a second faster. 2 laps to go for Kyle Larson. Larson, 2 laps to go. Coming to the white flag this time by. Traffic ahead of him. Here's the white. Kyle Larson, top of the racetrack in 1 and 2. Led laps at the Indy 500 last week. Was the Rookie of the Year. And a week later, he's going to come off of turn number 4 and win a Kubota High Limit Sprint Car event at Lawrenceburg Speedway. Second goes to Rico Abreu. Third to Parker Price Miller. Fourth to Brad Sweet. And fifth goes to Caleb Henry at the line.